all took place during 1348 to 1350. When people think the Black Death was caused by rats, which infected most of the houses in old times. People would put crosses over the doors to prevent themselves from getting sick. Unfortunately, this method did not work in keeping them safe. At the time, boat travel was very popular, but it only helped the spread of the plague. Just meeting an infected person briefly could get you infected yourself, which is very rude of them. In the plague, they thought it to be angry spirits that caused people to get infected, but they also thought it could be due to miasma, bad air, which has been illustrated here for you to see, when it was actually rats and ticks that caused it. It could also be asymptomatic, meaning you don't show symptoms immediately. Like this guy, he's infected but he doesn't know. People also wore masks to try and protect themselves, unlike this guy who's not doing it, as he's a bit of a fool. At the time, there were plague pits where all infected bodies were burned. This was done to make sure the bodies did not infect more people. Black Death was a very fast killer, killing in 12 hours of infection at certain times. This is why corpse pits were often so full. Doctors would often visit very sick patients at their own houses, such as this kind man is doing. Black Death had many symptoms, such as black boils under your arms, seizures, and vomiting. This poor soul seems to be a victim. Other symptoms are violent headaches, cold chills, and black spots all over your body. Not very pleasant to be infected with. Let's see if the plague doctors have come up with any cures for this sickness. May I see the operating table? Thank you. The plague would often turn black, as the Black Death name implies. Treatments were cutting open the boils and covering it in onions and figs to draw out poison, getting purified by church people, and bloodletting to rebalance the amount of blood you had. Not very effective. Thank you for listening to our presentation about the Black Death.